in Florida. It was about 36 degrees last night, which makes it very difficult to do anything outside. But today, OBS bot, now I did pronounce that incorrectly in the last video. It's OBS bot. I was calling it OBS bot. It is not. It's 3 separate letters when you pronounce it. OBS bot did send us their new Tiny Light 3. Now, I might be one of the first people to actually have this, and I'm super hyped about it, and I love it. We have it right here next to me. This is the OBS bot Tiny 3. They also sent me their wireless microphone here to check out. We're going to be looking at this today. Also, we're going to do this all on Supercar Street Racing right after this open hangout.
Aren't all these webcams the same? I guess not.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I brought you guys outside to the Supercar Street Racing sunroom because I wanted you to see this cold, cold day in Florida. But inside, it is nice and warm, and we have something special for you. And I mean really special. I have one of the first OBS spots in the entire country, and it is right here next to me. This is the Tiny 3. OBS spot did send this to us to check out, and it's one of the first ones, and I'm really hyped because I'm gonna be replacing my camera in my studio, my main camera, with the OBS bot. It's right here next to me, and they sent me a bonus. They did send me their wireless microphone as well. It is right here. It links directly to the OBS bot. Here is the Tiny 3 package that we're going to be opening up and taking a look at today. It is brand new. I don't know if anyone else has this. They might, but I'm going to be the first one to broadcast with it because I'm going to do that today. Let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed right now and see what's inside of it. All right, guys, we are back with Supercar Street Racing reviews, and today, something special. We have the OBS bot camera and mic. Now, OBS bot was so nice not to correct me on the last video when I call it OBS bot, but it is OBS bot. I did look it up, and in front of me we have 2 different things. We have the brand new Tiny 3. It's called the Tiny 3 right there, and you can see by the package I have not opened it up yet. Now, I did cheat and opened up the mic because I was very curious about this, and this is the tiny little OBS bot mic that links right up to the Tiny 3 in the software. And then it came with this cool case that had a windscreen, a charger cable, string to put around your neck if you want to hold it like that, and it also does magnets. And this is the actual wireless microphone right here, looking so fresh right there. I did charge that up in advance, so it is ready to go. But right here, I think we need to get this OBS spot Tiny 3 unboxed. Let's go ahead and do that now. Gotta be smarter than the box. All right, I saved this for you guys. I just opened up the box, and inside the box there is a card right here, something in it, probably the user manual, and then a nice case. Check out the case that they did give us today. Nice hard case for the OBS bot. I guess in case you want to take it around, maybe you're going to go gaming and you need that to go gaming, you have your nice hard case there for your OBS bot. Let's go ahead and unlock the case and see what's inside. Very nice. I love their packaging. And there it is. There's what's inside the case. The actual OBS bot looking so fresh right here. Look at that thing, guys. And it is in a very nice packaging. It looks like right here we have a USB Type-C cable that goes with it. It is a USB Type-C cable that will plug into our computer. And then this right here, this is actually for mounting it to the monitor. Or what's really cool is you can actually use a regular tripod. It has a threaded bottom like a standard tripod, so you can use any tripod. Now it does have PeelSat on the front. You can see it right here. And this thing does auto gimbal. So keep that in mind. It does automatic gimbaling if you need it. And that is all that is inside of the OBS bot except this nice user manual. It's a pretty thick user manual telling you how to use it. I tell you what, we need to go ahead and get all this out to the Supercar Street Racing studio because we're going to be replacing our old webcam with this OBS bot. Let's get out to the studio and get it done.
Aren't all these webcams the same? I guess not.
We did make it out to the Supercar Street Racing studio, and our mission today is simple. We need to replace this Logitech camera. It is awful. I have had nothing but bad problems with it. and it's a Brio, and I'm telling you, the picture quality is awful. It is very dark. The saturation is oversaturated. Everything I can think of about this camera I don't like. So today we're going to be replacing it with our OBS Bot Tiny 3. All we have to do to actually do that is unplug the back of this. It already has a USB Type-C cable on it, so we just have to replace it with the new camera. Before I do that, I'm going to record a sample video, and then I'm going to show you these side by side when we get done. Let's go ahead and record a sample video with this camera. All right, we just recorded our test footage with the Logitech Brio. That means we are free now to go ahead and get rid of this thing. You can see us, we're right there on camera. Let's go ahead and get rid of it right now. And all we have to do that is unplug this right here. It's a nice thick USB cable, by the way. No complaints about that at all. There's the Brio leaving me, not sad. Now to set up the new OBS Bot Tiny 3, we do have to put this bracket on it. And so basically the way this works is you just sit your OBS Bot Tiny 3 directly onto the bracket like that, and then it sits right on your monitor like that. Now it does gimbal, so it's not important to where it faces. Let's go ahead and plug it in now. And there we go, we have it plugged in. We do have to install OBS Bot Center. It did recognize it up in my Logitech software. Let's go ahead and install the OBS Center here in the computer.
I don't think I can pick one of these without some help. Where is Supercar Street Racing Channel when you need it?
Okay, we're rolling now on the PC. You can see where I'm frozen up there where we removed the Brio, but we do have to get the OBS Bot software. So we're gonna go to resources and download. And since this is so new, I'm hoping that the Tiny 2 Lite has the same software, or the Tiny 2. Let's try it. It's called OBS Bot Center. It's 2.0.13.29 right now. Let's see if they do have support for the one we have. And that would also include support for the microphone. Our camera is asleep now. You guys can't see that. I did launch OBS Bot Center. Let's see where it opens up. I did full mode, and we're going to allow it opened up on the top. Ah, it did light up. Okay, cool. Let's do video preview. Now it tells you how to use the OBS Bot in live streaming. There it is, guys. There is the OBS Bot. We can drag the mouse here to gimbal it, and let's go ahead and see what kind of image settings we have. Let's do HDR. We did it. We're on auto exposure. Anti-flicker is off, and of course we want to get this thing set up to 4K. It's on hardware encoding, and I changed to 4K 30 because I record at 24 frames per second. There is no option for that, so we'll do 30. Now, also in the console, I wanted to show you guys the virtual camera. Now, this is used to use this device in streaming, and the beauty is also a way to go ahead and make you look better in the actual software. So you can apply different types of filters here, and the level on each filter. And of course, there are a lot of different types of filters here you can use on this. Now, this is unlit. So now, let's take a look at lit. Now, when I did the shot of the Logitech, I did have lights on. I had my Litra glows on. Let's go ahead and light myself up. Okay, now I am lit up from the front, so this is comparable to the Logitech Brio. Now, I can also set up tracking. This thing does have automatic tracking. I'm going to set it on single mode, and let's see if it does track me, and it does. You can see it locking onto me when I walk around. That is what the tracking does. You can also set up your zoom to go full body, upper body, close up, headless, or lower body, and you can set up zone tracking as well. Now, you also are able to put the tracking speed on normal, slow, or fast. On slow, standard, or fast. I got it on fast now. So this is me lit up. Now back to the image mode. Autofocus is on, HDR is on as well. Auto exposure is on, and the auto exposure mode is locked onto my face. There's no compensation on, and you can set your ISO just like a pro camera. Now white balance, that's off. That's on auto white balance there. And then of course you can manually adjust your contrast, saturation, sharpness, and your hue with the OBS Bot Tiny 3. Now, in order to use this in OBS, we have to use what's called virtual camera. Once virtual camera is on, we can import this into OBS. Okay, virtual camera is on. Let's go ahead and add a source. We have to select virtual camera. It's bigger than the screen. Let's go ahead and reduce that down and put it where we want it. And there we are right there. Now, if you feel like you want to tweak the contrast, sharpness, or whatever, you can do that from the software here. A little bit of contrast. I gave it some more contrast. I like that better. I like a little bit more contrast in it. Let's see saturation. All right, I gave it a touch bit more saturation. The interesting thing will to see how this comes out in the actual end recording. That is the OBS Tiny 3 inside of OBS Studio. Now on the third page here where it says more, you can set up your sleep settings. You can set up your gesture control. So there is a way to zoom in and out. You can lock your target by just holding your hand up and just like a hello to the actual device. You can zoom by doing this. See it zoom? You can hold up your hands like this and pull it out like this. That zooms you in, and you can push it back like that. It zooms it back out. That's helpful between shots if you want to adjust your shot. Now down below here is voice control, and you can set up your language to English or Chinese. And there is the voice control. All the commands are just right here in front of you. Now, also below that is something interesting that we're actually going to be checking out. We're going to be checking out the audio on this new OBS Spot external microphone. So I've not used this yet. I'm going to go ahead and power this up. I did feel it kind of haptic feedback and come on. It's flashing green right now. You can see right here on the side. Okay, now all we have to do is add TX1. Press and hold the button for 6 seconds while Vox SE is powered off. Worked. We are paired. Now the question is, can we use this mic? If it's in stereo, it only brings one channel to OBS Studio. If it's in mono mode, it brings both. It looks like you can also click the mic button to human track yourself, which is awesome. And you can also do noise reduction mode. And then down here, there's some more miscellaneous settings. All right, this is a test of the Logitech Brio. I always had issues with this camera. The video would be oversaturated. It would be low quality. I don't know what's going on with that. I tried updating the firmware, nothing worked. So this is our video test with the Logitech Brio. We'll compare that to the Tiny 3 next from OBS Spot. Okay, we're back now. We are full screen with the OBS Spot camera. This is what it looks like full screen. I purposefully have the monitor off back there so you guys can see exactly what this looks like. This is also with my tweaks to video. Now I have increased the contrast a little bit extra saturation, and this is what it looks like now with. So that's going to do it for the actual setup and demonstration how to use your OBS Spot Tiny 3. And when this does actually come out, I will have more details about how you can buy it in the description. But for now, this is all we can do today. The OBS Spot Tiny 3 is not even online anywhere yet. It's so new. We have the first copy of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about the OBS Spot Tiny 3, please throw them down in the description. I'll do my best to answer them, but that's all we have for today. Later, guys. What's going on, guys? It's Supercar Street Racing again. You got Brad here one more time, and today is special because there's something right here in the box that I've been waiting for. It is a gift for my friend, and it just came in, and we're gonna have to get this over to him and show it to him at some point, but it's sitting right here in this box, which I'm hyped to show you guys here in a minute, and he's gonna enjoy it, especially if we get to use it. I'm gonna find out if he's got plans tonight. If not, I'm gonna bring this directly over to him. We're gonna check it out. Get this box open first though. Let's see what's inside. Supercar Street Racing back again. We're in the Supercar Street Racing compound kitchen right now, where you got Brad here. And what we have today is something special. A company called Astrocook reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to take a look at all their products. And I said, of course, I would love to. And I thought like the best way to use this product might be to give it to Joe and his kids because they cook a lot. They would use this more than me. I don't cook very much. I already have a brand new set, but I think we should get this thing open and then take it over to their house and give it to them. So what we're gonna do right now is just kind of sort of unbox it, and then I'm gonna go over to his house and then surprise him with the Astrocook and see if he likes it. It is in white, I think is what they sent me, but they make all kinds of very cool colors, which I'm sure you guys would like all of those colors. I picked this based on my taste, but Joe maybe likes it, maybe he does not. We'll find out when we go over to his house. We got the Astrocook sitting right here, so fresh and so fly. and it has 23 pieces to give Joe, and he gets all the goodies, and he needs it because one day soon he'll be getting his own house. So he's gonna need something like this when he gets his house to get going. This is gonna go to him as a gift. Let's get this thing open. This is the Aster Cook cookware set. If you can believe it, there's supposed to be 23 pieces in here. Is that possible in all this? 10-inch saute pan, 10-inch frying pan, 11-inch grill pan, 8-inch frying pan, 8-inch saucepan, 7-inch saucepan is in this box? Let's find out. I find it hard to believe. It's all in this one box? Come on now, dude. All that in one box, huh? Well, there's got to be a trick to that. But guess what? We're not going to find out till we open this up officially. All right, you guys get to see this when we open it up for real. What's going on, everybody? We're over here at Dukes of Duval's house tonight because something is sitting right behind him that we're going to be taking advantage of. Joe, what is in this box that we're going to be playing with today?
Yeah, we have a cookware set.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Supercar Street Racing here. And this morning, monetization has disappeared from YouTube completely. It's not available on the actual page. As you can see right here, would show my revenue, which is abysmal, but there is some revenue coming in from my channel. I do put a lot of work into it. However, it is gone. As you can see right here, it would usually show your money there, and it has nothing there. If you check on YouTube Studio, it's also gone, which leads me to my next thing here. So YouTube does everything possible to make sure that you don't earn revenue on videos. I'll give you some examples. First of all, monetization is turned off by default on all videos, including shorts. Now, you usually take the shorts with your phone, right? So you would think that you could turn that on with YouTube Studio. It's not available anywhere in YouTube Studio. You have to either trick this app, and actually YouTube app, by logging onto a web browser, and it has to be in desktop mode in order to get to the studio part of YouTube, which is where I am right now on this page. Or, well, really, that's it. You have to be on a PC and log into the actual desktop site to turn on monetization. So let's say that you're on a trip and you're gone for 6 months and you don't have access to a PC. Well, you either have to delete YouTube Studio completely, because when you install YouTube Studio, it associates the studio link in the web browser with YouTube Studio app. So you can't get to the desktop part of YouTube either to go in and turn on monetization. It's super annoying. You have to, every single video, you have to go set a rating. So you have to tell it if the video contains certain things that YouTube has an issue with. So they make it very difficult for you to make money. It also doesn't pay very much. In order to really earn on YouTube, you have to be making, you need hundreds of thousands of video hits. 1,000 here and there will not get you any money. You might get $1 or $2 a month. Now you can also earn money on AdSense and things like that. And also Amazon, I earn money from people clicking through my links. So yeah, so I will show you here that monetization is gone. You don't see any money here. If you go to my content, there's no monetization tab available there. If you go into the monetization link, it just says the actual whole setting that says set up in progress. So something is broken today on YouTube. Not surprised, but as of now, we can't do any monetization on our YouTube videos. Guys, all you can do, also, if you go in to try to chat with a rep, it always says all specialists are busy. Please try again later. So I will put some screenshots up during this video of the monetization stuff missing, and then hopefully they get this fixed soon. I know a lot of people are probably emailing and calling them. It's probably a bug in their code. It's not your channel, most likely. If you don't have monetization options, hopefully it'll be back soon. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I wish it wasn't so difficult to try and just pay for basic things with YouTube. I wish I could just make enough money to pay for a new camera or things like that. But unfortunately, does not generate that much revenue. Guys, have a great day. As always, thank you for your support, and I look forward to the next video soon. All right, guys, the next day. I was so frustrated with that Mac last night. Guys. I go to the thrift store every day. Susie said this would never happen. And today she's wrong. Today we found something cool. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you are. Are you ready? It's in here. Oh, it actually opened. Guys, look what I got in here. I'm hyped. I found this at the thrift store. That's right, guys. Look what we got right here. My boy, I forgot his name, Action Retro or whatever. He'd be hyped about my new iMac. So I was just thinking the other day how I wanted to get an iMac or a Mac Mini, and I go into Hope's Closet, which I go into literally every day. Hopefully I'm in frame here. I think I am. Let's move this up a little bit. I go in there every day. I go in there today and look what's there. An iMac. Needless to say, I grabbed this thing before anybody could get it. I didn't even look to see what it was. It does not matter. Because $22. I don't know why it's $22. Maybe because it's 2022. I have no idea. As is, can't reset user. So they got this in at Hope's Closet. They were hyped, the girl said, but they can't log into it. Who cares? Like, that'll be fixed easy. First things first, we're gonna clean this thing up. All right, guys, like I said, I don't even know what we got here. We got an iMac, and so you can see the sticker right here, $22 as is. So let's clean this thing up a little bit. I've got my soft towel here and some Windex. Oh man, I'm so hyped. Yes, I am going to take that sticker off here momentarily. Oh, this thing's going to be amazing. I got so many plans for this. It's got some scratches, which I expected. Let's get this sticker off. Oh, perfect. Came right off. Does have some yellowing that we might, oh yeah, it came right off. Came right off. Front's coming up. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. So I had the first Apple II Plus when I was about 10 years old. And talked to my dad about 2 years ago, and I was like, hey man, you still got my Apple II Plus, right? And he's like, no, I gave it away. I'm like, dude, let me kill you. Little does he know what those things are worth. Now, let's turn it this way so you guys can see the side, because it's pretty nasty here. And yet, it all comes right out. But I buy a lot of things at the thrift store, and what I found mostly is that these items are just cosmetically dirty. They don't have real issues. Top's kind of dirty too. It's coming right out. You can see on the rag here, there's a lot of dirt on the rag already. Let's turn this bad boy around, just like that. How about we get the back there? So it doesn't really have any major problems. It has a few little scratches. Must be very dirty. Probably had, you know, 50 hands on it. But it is. All that stuff is coming out nicely. So anything that you can't get out with just regular spray, I have Goof Off. And Goof Off will take all these, if you want to, we'll take all these stickers off, any glue, anything like that that won't come off with just like a regular spray. Oh, by the way, we do plan to disassemble this because we need to see what the interior has in it, and we need to swap out the hard drive for an SSD because I would be surprised if this has an SSD in it. I've got an SSD that I was using for my Xbox, which I don't use at all. I never use my Xbox, so that's going in here. At which time we will install the latest and greatest Mac operating system on this guy. Don't forget to do the bottom too when you do this. I mean, you can't see it, but the bottom is gnarly. A lot of the cleaning is going to happen when we disassemble this, and when we blow it out, because it's going to have a lot of dust inside. We're going to take care of that though. So the base is pretty bad. You guys might not be able to see that, but yeah, so man, this thing cleaned up nice. This is sick. Sick, sick, sick. Best thrift store find. Now we got lucky here because there's a scratch that missed the screen. Now, so this thing's cleaned up nice, guys. Look at this. Just came out so nice. All the dirt came off of it. And there's all the inputs. Looks like we got a headphone jack, speaker jack. I think that is what that is. I don't know whether it would be different. I guess you can run both. USB, Firewire, not sure if it's 400 or 800, Ethernet, and then mini DisplayPort or Thunderbolt. Alright, so there's a stubborn one right here. And that came right out with Windex. And so will all of these on the corner belt. Alright, so that's going to do it for the cleaning of the brand new iMac, which we don't know what it is. There's actually a tag. There is a tag here. Let's get a little bit closer to this guy. Alright, so there's somewhat of a tag there. So, unfortunately, it's a Core 2 Duo, which is not very great. I think it's 2 gigabytes of RAM. I can't see the date, which the RAM might be upgradable. We're gonna find out here once we get this thing open and get it fired up. Definitely a Core 2 Duo, not a great processor, but dual core processor. Looks like 2 gigs of RAM, probably can be upgraded. Not sure what hard drive, we're gonna take care of that here shortly. So this left a gnarly coating on the screen, like a haze. So I got my secret formula invisible glass out, which I use for the car. Look at that. Came right out. I don't know why I'm so stoked for this. It's a Core 2 Duo. I was hoping it was an i5 or an i7. Can't go crazy with a thrift store find, but look at how shiny that thing is. You can see the reflection now for sure. This thing's all crooked. Alright, so we got it shined up. The first thing we want to do though is we want to get that OS backed off onto a hard drive. Pull the old hard drive out, put the SSD, well actually, maybe we just put a new drive in it and put a new OS on it with a, not sure. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna check into that. And we'll be right back after I get a keyboard and mouse. Went into my closet, came out of the closet, get it? Came out of the closet and found this mouse, this keyboard, just for this purpose. Fire up the good old iMac 4-tooth Duo. Get the plug back here. These just go to USB. Now, you guys probably know this, but an optical mouse won't work on glass. So we need something to put this on, and my CISSP box looks perfect for this. So, I think it's time to see if this guy fires up. What do you guys think? Should we put some light on the situation or just leave it like it is? Guys, where's the power button on this thing? Aha! Power. Let's see. What do you guys think? Is it gonna fire up? Let's see. Nothing. Did it come unplugged? Yep. Came unplugged. Scared the hell out of me. Alright, here we go. Ready? I heard it. Yes! So stoked. Alright, so thrift store says that this guy will come up and prompt for a password. Let's see. So the issue reported on this, on the front of it, was that it has a user on there that can't log in. So let's see what happens here. We got the Apple. First of all, very slow. SSD will help that tremendously. I'm hype. I'm beyond hype. I'm on the hype train. I am on the hype train. Hype horns. All right, so we got our Apple. That's normal. This is the OS booting up. This thing looks good. Oh, we will totally remedy that that slow boot up. That's a promise. So what we feel like is going to happen right now is that the OS is going to boot, and it is going to be a login screen that we're not going to be able to get past. So what we're going to do when that happens is we're going to research how we can get past that login prompt, and I know we can. Still booting, guys. That is quite a boot up time there. Gotta get some liquid water while that boots up. Wow. That's bootlicious, isn't it? That is slow, guys. I'm hyped though. So hyped just to get something for $22. To get an iMac for $22? No. Alright, this guy's still booting up very slowly. That's an hour-long boot process. That is a very, very long boot. Aha! That sped by quite quickly there. So there's a way to get into recovery mode. We'll probably try that. And so I used to be into Macs completely, and it's been forever since I've done anything with them. So I got to kind of relearn the environment. We do know this is a Core 2 Duo. And so it's an Intel processor, of course, which they were for a really long time. So likely we can put the latest operating system on here. And we got to figure out this 4 or 5 minute boot process. Come on, brother. Aha, I think we're there. Oh! Did we just get a reset? This is like it's never been done. Wow. Okay. So we're at the utility screen. So here's the point where we got to decide what we're going to do. Are we going to try to... Don't have a DVD for this, so it would have to be USB if we're going to do that. We could put OS X on my external hard drive. Let me think about this and I'll get back to you guys. So this left a gnarly coating on the screen, like a haze. So I got my secret formula invisible glass out, which I use for the car. Look at that. Came right out. I don't know why I'm so stoked for this. It's a Core 2 Duo. I was hoping it was an i5 or an i7. Can't go crazy with a third store find, but look at how shiny that thing is. You can see the reflection now for sure. This thing's all crooked. All right, so we got it shined up. The first thing we want to do though is we want to get that OS backed off onto a hard drive. Pull the old hard drive out, put the well, actually, maybe we just put a new drive in it and put a new OS on it with a, not sure. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna check into that. And we'll be right back after I get a keyboard and mouse. All right guys, so I did reinstall and it says you need to be connected to the internet. I clicked the network utility, I pushed Wi-Fi, and let's see, reinstall OS X. Try again, okay. So, all right, so utilities, network utility. Ethernet, no. Wi-Fi. Okay, we can't do any of this stuff. How the heck are we supposed to connect to the internet here? I think I'm gonna have to Google this because I don't know. It says Wi-Fi, but yet there's nothing to connect. All right, let me look this up. All right, I'm an idiot. There's a Wi-Fi menu in the upper right-hand corner. So here is my Wi-Fi. Let's connect to the 5G. And looks like we are there. Let's do reinstall OS X. Yeah, we are. Oh, okay, it's letting me go past. Continue. Wants to verify my eligibility to reinstall ASUS. An error occurred, okay. Reinstall OS X, please. Please reinstall OS X. Okay, it's just failing right there. Let me see what's going on with that. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, this article says to restart and hold down the shift key. So let's do that to go to safe mode. It says Intel processor. Turn on or restart your Mac, then press and hold the shift key. Release the key when you see the login window, then log into your Mac. Oh, I don't have a login. Let's see what happens. So we might be doing this for nothing because, yeah, I don't have a login disk or login ID for this guy. No, we're gonna get this working. Don't you worry. We'll be back when we get a prompt. All right, so I held down the command, I think it was D, to reinstall this from, it's the same. So let's see if we still get the same error. All right, we're on Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're connected to Wi-Fi. Let's try that. In the meantime, I'm downloading the new, I'm downloading Big Sur on the PC over there. Let's see what kind of error we get here this time. All right, it wants to install Yosemite, Yosemite. It's gonna error. Maybe. Yep, errored out. So I don't know if the hard drive is bad here. Let's look at disk utility. There we can't. Can't do disk utility. Interesting. Oh, there's this utility bad. Man, it's been a while since I messed with it. So let's see what hard drive is in here. Okay. So it's Western Digital 100 gigabyte Hot Whiz fajitas. There's the hard drive. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and download OS X Big Sur on the PC, put it on a removable hard drive, and see if we can get that to install here. We got this external hard drive here with an SSD inside of it. I was using it for my Xbox Series S. That's what we're gonna put Mac OS Big Sur on. We have our Big Sur downloaded, and the way we are going to create this bootable disk is with Transmac. So we downloaded Transmac per this article. Then we right-clicked and formatted this disk. This is the external hard drive. We formatted for Mac disk. Now it wants us to name the disk. It says to pick a name. We did Mac OS bootable USB. 447 gigabyte, you want to continue? Yes. So it's formatting it. After that, it says we gotta right click the USB drive and restore with disk image. So it's done. Right click, restore with disk image. We gotta select our DMG file. Let's browse for it. It's in D, downloads, right there. Click the OK button. And we say yes. And here it goes. So it is formatting our external hard drive. And then we should be able to insert this disk and hold down Option and install. Should be it, brothers and sisters. So this guy's still going. Probably should have plugged it into the USB 3 port. It's a USB 3.0 enclosure, but I got plenty of time. I don't have much going on tonight. I do have to work at 9 o'clock, but that's what, 4 hours away. I think we might be done with this by that time, but as you can see, this thing is going currently 10-15% done. I'll update you guys when it gets closer. We are at about 50%. This is going to take about 30 minutes to do, but hey, it's a Mac, everything's slow. Guys, almost done creating our bootable disk for our new iMac. And then we're going to put this in the iMac and select the Alt key because we have a Windows keyboard, but we need to press Option. So this thing scared me a few times on the way and froze up, but like it just keeps on keeping on. Gotta keep on keeping on. And so once this is done, we'll bring you in the other room, boot this up, hit the Alt key for Option, see if we can install Big Sur. We are back in the Supercar Street Racing lab with the high-tech lighting environments, and I don't even think this thing has USB 3, but we're plugging in our hard drive here to the back. And plugged in. We gotta hold down the Alt key while we boot this guy up. Oh, it's already booted up. Let's go to restart and hold down that Alt key. See if we can get that boot menu and boot from this external drive. Got our Alt key hold down. Come on, give us the boot menu, sucker. Yeah, so when you put the Alt key down, it's supposed to give you boot options. Let's see if that happens. So I've been reading about replacing the hard drive on this thing, and it is not going to be good times. Heard you gotta take the screen out, so we'll see if I need to get a suction cup thing. Dude, I still got the Alt key held down. Come on, brother. Come on, brethren. Nope. No. Okay, that did not work. So, not sure what happened there. I'm supposed to get a choice for a boot up menu. Let's see. Get my tablet out here. Let's see. Mac OS boot from external hard drive. It says the option key, but I'm holding down. Yeah, it does not giving me that option. Get it? Option key. Yeah, I have held down the Alt key, which is supposed to be option. Yep, I'm looking at all the articles here. I'm going to do some more research and see what happens here, and then I'll let you guys know what happens. So latest update here, I cannot get this thing to boot from the USB drive to install OS X. I'm still fiddling with it, reading articles, and I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm going to figure it out for sure. I'm kind of clutching right now, but in the past I've had some experience with these, so I am restoring the external hard drive to the internal hard drive. That's my current plan. And then once that gets done, I will replace the internal hard drive to the external controller. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm figuring it out. I think restore to the internal drive, get that up and running, then swap the disks, restore to the, I don't know. It's gonna happen one way or the other. Wait, I got it. I realized I had some vodka. Okay. So we're going to restore what's on the external drive, which is the installer image, to the internal drive. Once that's done, we will take the internal drive, restore that to the external drive, then swap them out, and we should be done. All right, so it got done restoring the hard drive to the internal hard drive, external to internal. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I overwrote the internal hard drive. It's a 160 gigabyte spindle drive. Come up with a gray screen. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think I overwrote the operating system. So we're gonna see. That's the longest boot process in the world right now. I mean, how is it booting? I just restored over the drive. Alright, when this guy gets booted up, I'll tell you guys what happened. Guys, I have spent hours on this thing trying to get this thing to boot from USB. I've tried 10 different ways with an external hard drive. It literally does not work. So the next step is to remove the hard drive. So it says to use a suction cup. Nope. I got this tiny little screwdriver in the corner. Lay it down here so it doesn't get dust on it. It's just held in by magnets. So you see, look. Magnet, magnet, magnet. Supposedly then we take out these screws. So let's get our Phillips. Which does not do anything. This guy. Alright guys, I'm going to take a look at this and see what kind of screwdriver this takes, and I'll be back. Alright, this is a Torx. So I got my Torx set out. And I got my trusty Black & Decker badass little drill. It's gonna be a tiny one. I don't know if I have this size though. Let's see. This is the small size I have. It's not that small. Oh! Score! Let's get our headlamp on here. Because we're blind. So I've never done this before. I'm just seriously just going off of the screw remover. There's one. Dude. If you're doing this with a manual screwdriver, I feel sorry for you. Watch the battery die. I think this takes the bezel off, and then we still have to take the screen off. They make it, like, why can't you just have a little cover on the back to take your, oh, some of these are short. Oh shoot, I didn't even look and see which ones were short. Okay, well, probably should have been paying attention. These are short, so I'm going to start putting them where they go. So they go like that. Yeah, I think these are the long ones down here, but I messed up. These are all short, but I have a few long ones that I don't know where they go. It's got to be these three down at the bottom. Man, did I ever mess that up. Alright, that one goes there. That's a long one. Alright, there's no screws left. There's no screws. We still got the ram screw though. I think we're supposed to take that out. That might be a regular screw. Oh. Is that a regular screw? I can't even see it. I think it is. Looks like it might be stripped. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of research and see how I get this screen out. So this one at the bottom, I think it's the RAM, is a Phillips. I was able to get one Phillips screwdriver on this. Kind of stripped out a little bit. Somebody has been in this dude for a minute. Probably should have taken the back off. Yeah, this guy is like stripped. Boy, that'd be the worst. $22 I've ever spent, and I was so hyped about it. The RAM drawer is not coming out. I loosen the screw. I think it's all the way loose. Break the table and the glass here in a second. Feels like it's loose. It's not coming out. It's super strict, but I think it's out. So if you can't get anything in it, just pry it. Yeah, so this guy, somebody's been in here before. Screws. Like it's too small for that guy and it's too big for these other ones. Yeah, I'm watching a video here. This guy's saying Phillips head. So he's using a flathead to do it. And I'm trying everything right now. It's loose. So it's just kind of stripped. Yeah, it's all the way out now. So it should come out. Yep, we got it, brother. Yeah. Got the RAM cover off. It's got 2 DIMMs in it, so probably 1 gigabyte each. So let's watch this video and see what he does next.
This piece of you're not to drop it real slow. This is full of dust.
Okay, so now
we'll just go real slow. Right here.
okay, so So he took the cover off next. Because there's no more screws. I think that's what I saw.
Cam right here.
So I already took the RAM cover off.
Okay, lay it back down.
There's no more screws here. Remove screws using T8. I did that already, so I'm gonna remove the screws.
Real careful, this screen right here.
Don't scratch the screen when you do this.
That's top. These screws are longer. So when you put them back together, remember the bottom row has longer screws than the rest.
So it's saying the bottom row has longer screws.
First, just go.
Alright, let's see what he's doing here.
Once you take all the screws out, you have to pry the screen up.
Alright, so he says pry it off. So from where is he prying it? Is my question.
First, just go real slow. Push right here on the phone cap.
So he's pushing right here.
It's connected.
So I have some plastic tools. I'm gonna go grab my plastic tools. So he's saying to pry up here. So I'm definitely not gonna touch that screen, but I have some plastic tools here that are, they're not that thin though. I'm almost thinking like a small screwdriver under the foam. Yeah, so that did it. All right, so I got the screwdriver under. The cover wants to come straight off now. I think. I mean, I don't have anything connected to it. Yeah. So that guy just came right off. Oh, I probably almost broke the camera. I shouldn't pull that hard on it. So that's the camera, which I literally don't care about. Let's see what he does next.
Camera right here.
Yeah, I didn't see that and I pulled pretty hard. What did he do to disconnect the camera? I mean, he just pulled on the little cable. I don't think I need to take that out. I can just... All right, so I see the Wi-Fi module. I see the fans. I see a lot of dirt. I see the speakers here. RAM. 2 1 gigabyte RAMs. I believe it's 2 gigabytes. I haven't really looked yet. But we have to take off the screen now. So it should be support screws here. Be a miracle if this thing goes back together, honestly. I'm trying to put everything close to where it came from. Wow, this thing is... Like, seriously, this is to replace the hard drive? I'm a PC guy, and like, I'm used to like taking the side of the case off, and then you have this. Take the screen off to get to the freaking hard drive. You can't have a cover on the back. I mean, come on, dude. All right, so let's see. Unless these two up here are connected to the screen, should be loose. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Well, got a piece of something there that I don't know where it came from. So we got the screen loose. Have a connector. We have a few connectors here that are in the way. And where the heck is the hard drive? See the super drive. Alright, so we have a few connectors here that are blocking this. Need to take out or just work around. Yeah, it's a 5 1/4. So yeah, so there's a connector with Torx on it, very small Torx. And I'm going to try to not disconnect. I'm going to do everything in my power not to take this screen off. I may not be able to. Yep, there's the hard drive. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this without taking the screen off. Let's see what the guy says. So he is taking the screen off now. He's saying unplug the cables. Yeah, I see the cables, dude. But unplug. Okay, if we can just unplug this one, there's a couple of little white connectors here. If we can get those off. Yep. I don't know how we're supposed to differentiate the two. I guess we'll just leave them like kind of close to where they go. You know what I mean? So here's the hard drive. This is a shit show. Hopefully I can get the drive out. I do not want to disconnect this thing. Okay, well, that's all we need to do right there. So there was another little connector right here I had to disconnect. Oh, excuse me, anxiety to the nth degree, man. Now what? Alright, I'm gonna look at the video real quick. I will be back. So it says the hard drive pops out. The guy's like messing with it right here. What is he doing? I have no idea. I don't know. It says it pops out. Let's see the video here. So he's messing around with this side. And he says, hard drive will pop out. Oh, he's just like prying underneath it like this. Dude, I don't know about popping out. Seriously? Alright, I'm gonna mess around with this because I don't know what this dude is talking about. Alright guys, so I figured it out finally. I pried on the hard drive a little bit. I had to remove the temperature sensors. And these SATA cables should just pop right off. And they do. Just like that. One of them is power, one of them is data. Now of course we are putting a SSD in here. So we're going to double-sided tape that guy. And this is the SSD we're trying to install from USB, which never worked. So I don't know what's gonna happen after I put this in, but here's the SSD. So it is a Toshiba slash OCZ. We need our double-sided tape. Over that one. I don't even know where it went. It's probably on the table. It is. So here's our double-sided tape. Let's get our scissors going. Get the scissors, guys. Oh, forgot the scissors. What a shit show. I'll be surprised if this thing ever goes back together, honestly. So when I was a kid, I used to take things apart and I couldn't put them back together. And my dad would get so mad at me. So we only need about that much. Just to stick this guy in. Cut a little bit of double-sided tape off and try to separate it. Of course, I'm never going to get it while I'm on camera. Yeah, this guy's not wanting to separate. Oh, can't even with this stuff. Get it? Nope. Alright, so I'll work on this and get back to you guys. Alright, so battling with double-sided tape, I got frustrated. So I decided to use some Velcro tape. So it's got literally 2 sides here. One is big. So you basically cut the same length for both. We only need like that much. That's perfect. And one side goes on our SSD here. Just like that. Ah, wrong side. The data cable's over on that side. I put it on the wrong side. And the other side goes on the motherboard. So what we'll do is we'll stick it to the actual Velcro, attach the cables, and then let that thing stick itself like this. So now we'll attach the cables back, and we'll go ahead and let this thing stick to the motherboard. Ah, okay, so interesting. It doesn't want to stick because the cables are in the way. So, yeah, it doesn't like that. So it wants a height, basically. So there needs to be something in there between. I'm gonna find something to put in there to kind of offset that. I got the hard drive in there somewhat. It's just kind of Velcroed in, and this is the temperature sensor. So I'm just gonna tape that. I mean, the SSD is never gonna get more than like. I mean, the old school hard drives would get super hot. SSDs don't get hot, so I'm just gonna take that temperature sensor back where it was. And then this guy should be ready to be reassembled. And tuck this temperature wire under. at everything. And we have to reattach our cables. Hopefully everything still works. And then there's this. Oh, I forgot to blow it out. Yeah, I gotta get my air compressor in here. Blow this thing out. I'll be back. So honestly, guys, not that dirty. I was expecting way worse. Okay, so my eyes are literally the worst. That's why I have this light. I have one more connector here to reattach. The worst part is I don't even think I can restore this with what I have. I think I'm gonna need the DVD to do this, but I'm going for whatever. Yeah. Okay, this one little black connector here. That I literally can't see. Guys, it sucks in your eyesight. Getting bad. Plus it's really tiny. I might need some needle eyes. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab some needle nose pliers. I'll be back, guys. So I'm gonna punch myself in the face. I literally scratched the screen with a terry cloth towel that you use to polish a car. I have no idea how it happened. It's super soft, but yeah, there's some nice size scratches right here you can totally see. So I blew it. So after the hard drive's in, we get this. So now I have no idea what to do. So we're gonna work from this with a new solid state hard drive installed. All right, guys, it's the next day. I was so frustrated with that Mac last night. It has to be that it just hates that external drive, that hard drive. I ran to Walmart, I picked up a 64 gig USB 3.0 flash drive. They're only like 10 bucks now at Walmart. And so I'm gonna give that a shot, get that thing formatted with Transmac, try to drop the latest image on it and see what happens, because I've spent way too much time on this thing. It's honestly not worth it because it's a Core 2 Duo. I'd love to have it up and running, but we're gonna see what happens with this 64 gig flash drive that I just bought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy Saturday. I got the USB 3.0 64 gigabyte drive plugged in here. There it is right there. It already popped up. It's already pre-formatted. We're going to go ahead and open Transmac, and well, let's exit that and reopen it. We're going to have to reformat this for Mac. We're on the trial version, so of course you have to wait. So we're going to put the latest OS on, try that first. Alright, so here's Transmac. There's our USB disk. We right click it, format disk for Mac. It's going to want to restart as an admin to do that. We have to wait for the trial period. All these little pop-ups can go. Alright, right click, format for disk format. OS sucks. Still upset that I scratched the screen on that with a soft cloth, man. Those things are freaking very, very sensitive to scratching. If you ever do this, if you ever remove one of those screens, do not use anything but like a soft paper towel on it. I used a terry cloth and it scratched the heck out of it. Alright, so it's formatting the disk now. We shouldn't need this partition anymore. This will just take a second. Okay, that's done. Now we can right click and restore with disk image. And we find our image, Catalina. I think that's the latest one. And click OK. And here it goes. Let you guys know when that's done. Well, of course that failed because nothing ever works correctly with this thing, so I started it over in a USB 2.0 port. That's all I could think of to try. I'm not sure what to do if it fails again, besides maybe try another USB stick. This guy's been going for about an hour. I'm scared to do anything, to touch it, to look at it, to breathe. But yeah, I was actually shopping while I was doing it, and it was scary. I honestly believe it had something to do with USB 3, but we will see right now because it is about to finish. It looks like the last part goes quite a bit faster than the first part. But yeah, this has been going for probably about an hour. It was way faster in USB 3, but I think that's what was causing the write errors. Either that or I had it plugged into a hub in the back. And sometimes, you know, those hubs don't play well with these USB flash drives. But yeah, it's about to finish. Let's see if it's successful. Hold your breath here. Got about maybe, I don't know, 20 seconds left. I mean, it's unimaginable how slow that was. I mean, even on USB 2.0, good grief. Very, very slow process. The hard drive was way faster, of course, but never worked properly. So don't know why that is, because it's just a USB device, but you know, maybe the Mac doesn't like having a USB hard drive as a boot device, especially on the first try. I know I've done it. I've made one from inside of OS X before. That works fine, but I've never tried to make one outside of the operating system, like from a PC. All right, here it comes. Is it gonna work? It worked. Restore complete. Okay, let's click OK, and we can eject that. I don't want to take any chances on breaking it, but it did not eject. So I'm waiting for the data to write to it. Hopefully it's good. And let's go ahead and go in here where you guys can be witness to it. Let's get you guys zoomed out. Alright, I'm going to stop this video so I can zoom out. Alright, we're right here in front of the iMac now. We're supposed to have to hold down, I think, the Alt key. So I'm sticking the USB flash drive in the back. And let's power it up and hold down, I think it's Alt. I think. Nothing happened except the mouse. We'll try the other, we'll try the Windows key as well. And then we'll try resetting the PRAM and the VRAM, or the RAM and the PRAM, or whatever it is that you do to reset this. We're supposed to get a boot menu here. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's try the Windows key. Okay, no mouse cursor this time, but no disk boot menu. Might have to get my tablet out and Google how to boot from USB flash drive again. I thought you just held down the command key, which is the Windows key. Nope, we still got the flashing folder. So frustrating. I'm gonna search for this again. Mac boot from flash drive. Press and hold the Alt key. Option key, Alt, okay? I did that already. You can see where I scratched the screen with a soft terry cloth. So I've been holding this down. I think we should have seen something by now. I'm giving it a second. It says press and hold the Option key when you boot up. Not working. Did not work. It's like the 15th time I've tried this. Let's try resetting the pram, I guess. It's Windows Alt PR and power on. That should do it. No disk, no boot disk selection. Damn it. This is frustrating as hell. Tried everything on this thing. Alright, I'm gonna play with this a little bit. This is getting boring for the video and nothing's happening. And I'll be back. Alright guys, so it is a few days later, and after some really tough struggles, I was finally able to get the OS installed onto my solid state drive. So here, what you can see now is coming up in the next video, and that is upgrading the non-supported 2009 mid-year iMac to High Sierra. Totally not supported, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So that's coming up in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed my whole struggle with this machine. I really had a tough time with this. I tried creating USB disks. I tried installing it from an internal. I tried creating installers on an SSD and then installing that internally to the machine. The only thing I ever got to work was I created a virtual machine with VMware Workstation. I installed Catalina on that. Then I was able to clone that disk image, the actual boot image, with Carbon Copy Cloner onto a USB stick. I was actually able to boot off that USB stick, which I was so happy about. and then I cloned from that USB stick to my internal SSD, and it booted fine after that. So yeah, check out the next video where we're going to be showing you guys how to install High Sierra on my $20 iMac. Have a good day, guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back on Supercar Street Racing today. We are testing something extremely cool. You know how we love the AI stuff and we use it a lot every day. SGen.ai is a brand new AI creative engine that lets you build full cinematic videos, scenes, visuals, and content workflows faster than ever. We're going hands-on today, generating real visuals, testing prompts, publishing output, and seeing what this platform can really do. No fluff, just real results. And don't forget to subscribe to the second channel. You're on it now, Second Car Street Racing, where we will be dropping extra tests, raw projects, failures, and bonus samples with SGen.ai, but I don't predict any failures today. Now, what is SGen.ai? Well, this is a creative intelligence platform. Think about script writing that meets image generation, that meets full video production, all connected in one ecosystem. Now, you can type an idea in and the system helps build out your storyboards, your animatics, your visual assets, your voice generation, and even your editing structure. For filmmakers, creators, advertisers, YouTubers, agencies, this is a production accelerator. It's designed to remove guesswork and turn ideas into visuals fast. And you can see what's going on over here. I have already uploaded 3 pictures and told SGen.ai to create a open for my channel, and it has already started doing that right now. So SGen is open right here. We created a short cinematic clip by writing a sentence. It's all right here. You can see it right here. There's 5 scenes, supposed to be 5-second each. And this is what I typed. It just said create an open for my channel using these pictures. Now here's where SGen really stands out. You're generating a production quality visual material in seconds. And then number 2, it's cohesion. Scene scripts, character art, storyboards, voice lines, all from one place. Now number 3 is control. You're not stuck with one output. You can refine this, reprompt, upscale, shift your style, or rebuild an entire scene without starting over. Now, if we look over here, it's already generated the storyboard. It's already generated some images. And now it's doing the next part. It's generating text-to-speech. Let's see if we can turn on desktop audio and listen to this.
Welcome to Supercar Street Racing, where tech, tools, and powerful ideas come to life.
Yep, here's the next one.
We test cutting-edge gear, phones, flashlights, AI tools, and more. Everything you see is real-world, hands-on, and pushed to the limit. You're part of the journey. Every review, every challenge, every discovery.
So it is now doing image generation. So let's see what this thing can do. SGen.ai helping Supercar Street Racing. And look at the image generation going on right here. You can download these images as well once they're produced. And then you can see that the audio is added below it.
Welcome to Supercar Street Racing, where tech, tools, and powerful ideas come to life. So hit subscribe and join us as you're part of the journey. Today's tech is truly everything you see. We test cutting.
This is going to be good, guys. I'm hyped. We are at SGen Image Edit right now. And you can actually branch out and see exactly what they're doing. And it is on the next step here. You can see it generated some of the video here, some of the, look at that, that's cool. It generated that with my logo, and then me here editing with 4 screens, and it says image to video without audio. And it's doing its thing, let's let it continue. Okay, it's merging all our clips now. Let's see how that's gonna work out. I'm so hyped. I'm gonna make a bunch of these.
Welcome to We test cutting. You're part of the journey.
Yes. Now there's a drop down here. If you want quality versus cheap. Cheap, I guess, is lesser quality, but doesn't charge you as much credit. Now everything's complete here. It showed you what it created, and it gives you a final video output right here. Let's go and see what it did. It downloaded, let's see.
Welcome to Supercar Street Racing.
Let's get this back on this. Now there's no background music, I can add that in edit, but here's the whole entire production.
Welcome to Supercar Street Racing, where tech, tools, and powerful ideas come to life. We test cutting-edge gear, phones, flashlights, AI tools, and more. Everything you see is real-world, hands-on, and pushed to the limit. You're part of the journey. Every review, every challenge, every discovery. So hit subscribe and join us as we explore what today's tech is truly capable of.
This is awesome. This is going to be my new channel trailer. This is good. Let's make more. We'll go ahead and make another one, but guys, make sure you check out SGen. How cool was that? I literally just gave it some pictures and said what I wanted, and then 20 minutes later, I had a brand new channel trailer. sgen.ai will be in the description. Go ahead and click on it. Tell them Supercar Street Racing sent you. Let's click excellent right here on this. And we gotta get out of here. Let's go, guys.
Welcome to Supercar Street Racing, where tech, tools, and powerful ideas come to life. We test cutting-edge gear, phones, flashlights, AI tools, and more. Everything you see is real-world, hands-on, and pushed to the limit. You're part of the journey. Every review, every challenge, every discovery. So hit subscribe and join us as we explore what today's tech is truly capable of.
The RPMs are right there. I'm at 700 RPMs. You can see right here. Vehicle speed sensor, timing. You've got all kinds of things that you can view in real time with this nice topped-on Art Diag 600 Pro. User info is just where you get all your information. You can also do firmware updates or system updates. We've already done all the updates. You saw that yesterday. That took a while for the cars to go ahead and get updated, but everything is current here now. And that is a look at the top-down. It does a lot of cool stuff. Let's see what battery voltage does. All right, it shows you real time. The battery voltage is at 14 volts. That's cool. And under history, you can look at reports that you saved. You can replay old data. You can actually do screenshots as well if you need to. And you can screen record, which is pretty cool. All right, we are recording now on this device, and I'm going to play back a little bit of the video that I record on this device if I can figure out how to get it off of here. This is recording right now, so if we go back into diagnostics and we go to VIN, all right, it's scanning now. Let's do auto scan. I'm going to record the screen and see if I can get the file off of there to play back for you guys. And it is scanning now. It's at 30%. You can see at the bottom, 40%. It said no DTCs actually, but it is on. The light is confirmed on the dash. And it is at 70% now. Occupant detection, passenger door, driver door. And it said no TTCs on occupant detection. Passenger door, driver door now does not exist on that one. And if we do a report here, there is the report that you can get from this, and then you can save it and look at it later, and you can see the codes right there and what they mean. Pretty cool 600 Pro scanner. We just took this RD Diag 600 Pro directly out of the box, walked across the street to Rich's house, and installed it in his truck. We pulled all of his codes and checked out his entire truck with this cool little device, and it's very awesome, and I highly recommend this guy. Go ahead and pick one up from the link in the description. You probably won't be sad about it. It's got 34 reviews at 4.4 stars. That's actually really good. It's hard to get a 4.4 star review on Amazon. You guys know that. And now that we've done all that, there's only one thing left to do, and you guys know what that is. Let's throw it to Brad. I will show you how you can get your own RD Diag 600 Pro on Amazon. Go ahead and order it from the link in the description. Let's toss it over to Brad right now. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Supercar Street Racing. It's so nice to have you out in studio. All right, it's the next day, and I did get the motion sensing switch put in. It works great. It turns these lights on up here at the top that are in the ceiling. The other lights are not on the switch. They come on via the app or via smart. I have one more step, and that is I'm going to be using Lomarie's rope light on the top of the closet. So what I want to do right now is simply get this up there and wire it in so we can install the rope light. There's only two plugs up there, so I'm going to be using this splitter. This is 16 feet, so it's not long enough to go all the way around, but it will go most of the way. So unfortunately, I would need a 30-something foot one. But yeah, I'm gonna get up here and install this light as best I can. Okay, we got our LED rope light installed above the closet and it looks freaking awesome. That's what it looks like with one of the scenes that I could pick. There is nothing up here, but then again, it probably doesn't need anything up there. It came out awesome. I'm very happy with the Limery products. I just have to change out all the lights that are put in that are V1s. I have to change out to V2, which is going to involve wiring. Basically, the V2s can do white light and dream light at the same time. The V1s cannot, so I only have two in here that can do. Guys, welcome back to the channel for a Supercar Street Racing studio build update. And it is Sunday and I am hard at work on the studio, and I want you guys to check it out because we are live there and up there. And what have I gotten done since the last update? So I have been working hard on the foam tiles. I made a mistake up there and started tiling, and of course when I ripped the tiles off, the paint came off with it. No big deal. Since yesterday though, I finished this entire wall. Probably have to replace this because it got some glue on it and you can really see it, but in the dark you don't see much. I finished this entire wall and I finished this entire wall this morning, except for the edge, because I'm going to foam that. I've got to put the foam insulation up on this front wall. This is the big wall with so many cuts. It's going to be a while to get that done. I just finished this wall except for that little corner, and I ran out of spray glue. So I used 3 cans of spray glue on all this. So basically 3 walls, 3 cans. So it takes about a can per wall. There's some little mistakes here and there in the tile, but like I painted black in between like the whole wall, so when there's gaps in the tile you don't see the mistakes. Like there's one right there where you can see white through it where the paint came off. I just need to pull the tile up and re-glue it, but I'm out of glue. Now if this glue doesn't work for some reason, if it starts coming off, because there's been some, the first things I did, I spray glue on the actual tile, not the wall, and those have been peeling off slowly, and I didn't use a lot of glue. I stepped up my glue game, probably using 3 times as much on each tile, and I've been spraying the wall instead of the tile, and I think that's made a big difference. Like this is the wall I did yesterday and I haven't had any issues yet, but if they start coming off, I'm going to step it up to like caulk, because that stuff will hold and it will not come off once it dries. I'll get the fast dry stuff and put some on the back and then just put them back up. This wall was tough. These walls are hard because it's an angle. It's a lean-to building, so it's not going to be perfect. And these tiles, there's absolutely no way to make them perfect. You just have to accept the imperfections. That TV is completely done now. So this is a 32-inch TV, and behind the TV you can see we have the USB. We have USB cable, HDMI, and a little splitter jack back there. So that one has all it needs for the future. And the HDMI jack actually runs from there down to there, so you can actually connect a workstation or laptop and or anything, tablet, and you can project up there if you want to. Same with this. We got the USB network, and by the way, there is Cat 6 run to all these televisions. This guy doesn't have a Cat 6 jack. You could add it to the Fire Stick that's on this guy. This is an older television. This guy has a direct network connection that is actually plugged in, but up in the corner up there, I have not installed the switch yet. Once I put the switch in, then we will have network, hardwired network to these televisions. Same with the 50 inchers up there. So guys, I have to make a run to Ace Hardware here in a few minutes and try to get some more spray glue. I think I'm gonna buy like 5 cans because I used 3. I've got this whole ceiling and this whole wall to do. So I think 5 cans will get me through it, I hope. And that's gonna do it for today's update. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this now and get to the hardware store and to brunch ASAP. The time. This is EBL batteries. They sent me this EBL badass green wave box, and it is all about saving the environment. It says on the front, promising, inspiring, and sustainable. And inside of the EBL box, they brought me some really cool stuff to show you guys. The first thing that we have here is an EBL battery charger right there. Right there. EBL battery charger charges both AA and AAA. They gave me 4 each of AA and AAA batteries right here. They gave me a cool little fridge magnet stuff and a cool little sticker thing with several stickers in it about EBL. This is such a cool thing for them. I love EBL. I actually use them on all of my stuff anyway. And then I got this pretty cool hat right here as well. So this EBL box is available to go ahead and order on their website. We'll put up a link in the description to this on the website. Now this is such a cool gift idea for Christmas. You could get this for $49 on their website. It has all this cool stuff in there. All of their batteries and chargers on Amazon have great reviews. I'll put a link up to a few of those as well in the description. Support EBL and show them that you appreciate them supporting Supercar Street Racing with this awesome EBL green wave box. Go ahead and pick up one for your friends and your family. Send everybody one, send yourself one, support EBL. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, this is quite an unfortunate turn of events here. The VC box does not use the same connector as this other streaming box, which we are disconnecting. So what we have to do right now is get this thing out. Get the power supply out. This uses USB Type-C. I will speak with VC Box and ask them about converting over to USB Type-C. That makes the most sense. That box is gone. Pay no attention to this. And we have our new power supply right here with the pin, and it's the small pin type. Oh, it's going to be hard to fit in there, dude. All right, temporarily, that's fine. So this uses a regular wide one, and that is going to be difficult to fit behind the subwoofer. So for now, this is temporary to check out the VC box, but we will have to remedy that situation. Here is the VC box here, and all we have to do is plug this guy in to power, but I want the power to be on so we see it boot up. Let's plug in HDMI and get everything powered up. HDMI's in. Let's power up the theater. Takes a second to get everything going. There's the theater projector up there, and it is firing up right now. There's Nebula. Now guys, this video is also sponsored by EBL. To get this remote going, we're gonna need some batteries. I just happen to have some EBL AA's right here, and this uses 2 of them, just like that. Once again, thank you EBL for being a proud sponsor. Check this guy out, man. He's a beast. He's looking straight at us. Oh. What's it? He's going for it. Oh, yeah. He got it, dude. Look at it. This guy looks like a freaking dinosaur, man. Looks like
You can watch it again.
Yeah.
I
I thought he was going to dunk it too. I did. Dude, this guy. Thing's got to weigh like 50 pounds. You think we can eat the shit out of them? We can have blue heron nuggets. You gotta catch him first, and that might be hard. Yeah, he did. He did. Like drink after. Hell yeah. Dude, that's cool. I love the wildlife back here. We got Hawkage. Randy Hawkins. Come on down. He's looking for fish, isn't he? I hope he comes down and gets this guy, and then we have like bird on bird death.
You should Omaha.
Yeah. Dude, it's so cool out here, isn't it? You, come down and get this guy. Fight. Bird fight. Dude, you need napkins after that. It's juicy. Oh yeah. Get it. He's like, me like ribs. Dude, he loved it.
He took it.
Yeah, he took it. Dude, he's eating it.
All right, I'll go over here and mix one. You care?
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, do one more so I can video him.
This is the other way to it.
Okay.
Closer to him.
Alright. See your baseball arm. Oh!
Nice bounce.
Dude, he's so stoked. Look at him. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Supercar Street Racing here. That is deceiving because it is very cold out there today. And we're expecting a freeze tonight in Jacksonville. It's supposed to get down to about 27 degrees. Today I'm going to be showing you guys landscape lighting. Something that people are scared of to death to do, but honestly it's not that bad. I'm going to show you guys how you can do it and do it cheaply. Find you guys some products online to link to. And we're going to do that here in a little bit after I do maybe 3 miles and burn about 350 calories on this thing. Huffing it, huffing it, huffing it, huffing it. Just finishing up this workout, man. I sweat when I do this thing. I can probably not see it, but 327 calories, 3.11 miles, and it is a nice little workout in the morning. Try to get this done usually early, but I was out late last night, so got it done when I got up out of bed, and I think that's gonna do it for this workout. 1 hour on this Nordic track crosswalk. Now it's time to make some breakfast. Time for some breakfast, guys. I don't know why these lights mess with the camera so bad, but man, they flicker bad when it's on the LED under cabinet lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna cook some breakfast now. Ooh, that's bright. Don't have much in here, but I do have my egg maker, fake eggs here. Actually really good stuff. It's good for you. It's no cholesterol and no fat. Make up a little breakfast and then we'll show you guys the lighting situation outside. Got the breakfast made, man. Look at this. Perfect ketchup covered fake egg breakfast. Heading on out to the sunroom where it's nice and pretty outside. But like I said, this is deceiving because it is quite cold out there. But I'm going to sit right here and enjoy this breakfast. And then I'll show you guys some of this crazy lighting I have in this yard. There's two ways to power your outdoor landscape lighting. One is AC with this timer, these lights, and that's 110 volts AC. Then there's low voltage on this timer. You hook up to these lights, and that's 12 volts DC. And this smart power strip can power AC or DC for smart home integration. Remember, 12 volts will never be as bright as 110 volts AC and requires a power pack. And AC has issues with water and needs to be on a timer or a smart plug. So pick whichever's best for you. Alright guys, so starting with the patio here. So just to let you guys know, and I'll put this all out there in the description and in graphics and stuff, but there's a couple of different ways now you can do your landscape lighting. But before that, I have to get a jacket. It's cold out. Okay, that's a lot better. Now I have a nice wool hat on. It's actually 40 degrees out here trying to film outside. But so starting on the patio, we have these mainstays LED globe lights that go all the way around the outside of the patio here, and they continue up here on the outside of the sunroom to the end right over there. So you can actually get these guys pretty cheap on Walmart. You can find them for about $8 a string, and I think they're 30 feet long is what they are. And so it's a good opportunity. It goes actually down that pole right there, and then at the end it feeds, it also feeds the lamp here. So the power source, fortunately for me, is behind this TV because I had power put in. The power goes to a smart plug right there, you can see, and then it feeds these LED globe lights and that lamp. Now this guy has a LED bulb, and it's just a remote control bulb. It's not smart, but it's plugged into the end of that system right there. Alright, I had to adjust my camera a little bit. I couldn't see anything. Kind of getting annoyed with this tripod because I can't get it exactly the way I want it. But so that's the under the patio lights, and you'd be surprised at how bright these guys are. They're actually really bright at night. They keep this entire patio like completely lit up, no problem at all. And then this guy's cool because it's color changing, and so it actually lights up the ceiling right there. Everything is controlled with Alexa. Turn on the patio lights.
Okay.
So, guys are on now. And I'm going to give you guys another tour at night, but I wanted to show you guys. There's the bulb. And it is color changing. And it shines up on this guy right there. And then next up, of course, the yard has these type of pathway. Now, you can see that one, the paint is kind of chipping off. I'm going to have to refurbish these again. I've done it a few times. These are glass and metal, not the cheap Malibu plastic lights that you usually buy. Now, the one thing different about these guys is that I have converted them from incandescent regular low voltage lights to LED. So inside of this guy, I don't know if you guys can see it, but inside of here there is a G20 bulb that I purchased, about 25 of them, and I cut and spliced on the inside of these guys, and now they're really high output. I think they're 15 watts each, warm white LED bulbs, whereas they came with regular incandescent bulbs that were kind of dim and kind of cold. Now we have a variety of power sources outside. So these are low voltage landscape lights. What does that mean exactly? So low voltage landscape lights use a transformer or a power pack that plugs into AC, and it converts them to it converts the power to DC, and then it runs over a regular wire. So I have a multitude of power packs for my low voltage lighting, and one of them is right here. So this is the power pack here. It does have a switch on it for either coming on with the sensor right here, which of course it got painted over, so I had to move the paint off, or it can stay on with the sensor, or it can turn off after I think it's 2, 4, or 6 hours, or 8 or something like that. And so you can make it so it doesn't stay on all the time. So you can see here it's got standard, you know, you can use zip wire, or you can use the landscape wire. You don't really have to. I'll just tell you this: a lot of wire outside will break down, especially in Florida with the temperatures and the humidity. But this wire goes down with another couple of wires into the ground. I actually have AC power coming out of this box that goes down into the ground as well. So that's DC to AC for the low voltage lighting. So there's a light there. Now the AC part feeds this LED globe lighting that goes all the way down the fence. Really, really, really long. That's probably about 90 feet of globe lighting. Also mainstays from Walmart, about $8 per string. So that's AC. The one thing I want to explain to you guys about AC lighting outside, so if you're using standard electrical, you know, 110 volts, you just got to be aware that you're going to have a lot of issues with water. Anytime water gets into the AC system, you should really have a sealed conduit system outside. I don't, unfortunately. Every once in a while when it rains hard, it will throw the GFCI breaker. You have a AC spotlight here shining into the pool, into the fish pond, which I need to clean out now. It's full of leaves from the storm. That's also fed off of the same wire strip here. So it splits off down here, goes to the ground and into that. And I really need to like cover this guy back up down here because it should be covered. We have another path light here. Again, some wire split here down into the ground, and yes, that should be covered, but it's not. Runs along the fence here. We have a box here with AC power. So if you flip this up, there is AC power right there to feed the other lighting. We have another low voltage right there timer. I will link to that in the description. And we have a AC timer that works off of the light, or you can tell it to turn off and on with daylight, or you can set it to come on at dusk and then to stay on for 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours. All of them are powered here, and then I have a security camera for the pool right there that gets power from this junction box here. It also feeds power to the dock over there. So we got this another path light here. We have an AC powered spotlight right here that shines up on this palm tree. Looks pretty cool at night, this guy. And so that's AC powered, so also powered off of this timer here. Another path light. These things tend to kind of move and shift with the wind. You know, they're not exactly sturdy, but okay, so that bulb lighting continues on the bulkhead. We have a visitor right here. This guy. Florida life, huh? Chilling. Gray heron? Blue heron? Something like that? Just chilling, waiting for food. So yeah, this is AC powered off that same timer. Got these lanterns. They are low voltage LED. They hang over the water. When there's water right now, it's a little bit low. This guy is really, he's worried. But we got all kinds of wildlife out here. But he's definitely watching me. Got another spotlight that is low voltage, so it points out at the water and lights up this little area here by the dock. We continue around here. I need to move my trash can. We got a camera here pointing at the pond. More spotlights shining on the water. More of the lanterns hanging over the water. There is a power outlet here that feeds a spotlight up on the big queen palm tree here. This beautiful guy. He's running away from us. And then it also feeds the LED rope lighting that goes around the dock here. The dock has blue LED rope lighting all the way around it that lights up the water and the backyard. It looks awesome. So yeah, the bulkhead has all that lighting. Now this continues over here with another lantern, and then it goes up and feeds a spotlight here for these beautiful palm trees right here. And then the globe lighting continues up the neighbor's fence. Got a path light there that needs to be straightened out. Got a path light here. All of them need to be painted, it looks like. I think I might do that tomorrow, repaint the top because the paint is peeling off. So I usually just make a template. I cut out a template and put it around the light and just repaint them with oil rub bronze. But you can see here, we got the globe lighting that continues. And then it goes underground right here, up this fence and around this palm tree. And you notice, like up here, those are the globe lights from the patio. They continued all the way around my sunroom and then up here to the very end. So really everything out here is covered with lights. Backyard looks awesome at night. I'll show you guys later. Then we got the color changing LED pool light I can show you guys later on tonight. And it is also smart, on a smart switch. And that smart switch is right underneath this guy right here, and it has a remote control inside as well. The remote control, if you don't feel like using the smart part, ooh, it's cold out there. The remote control is right there on the wall, clearly marked. Cool. That turns on the LED color changing pool light. We will be right back after I defrost myself. It's freaking cold out there, man. Had to get my my hat and gloves on. It's, you believe it, in Florida it's very cold. But take you guys, whoops, got beeped. Take you guys outside, show you what we have out here. Got quite a bit going on out here. So let's start with, actually let's go ahead and open the garage. That'd probably be the best thing to do. So let's head on out to the garage here. Show you guys how I get power for one side of the yard. Alright, so we're in the garage here, the trusty BMW. So yeah, so this is the sprinkler timer for the house, which I'm about to replace that with a smart sprinkler. But this is where the power comes from, actually. So the power actually runs inside the wall underneath, comes out there, goes around, goes down, and goes outside. That also feeds the sprinkler timer, but it turned out pretty cool because you can't see the power anywhere inside the wall there. And then if we go outside here, we're on the side. We have this side of the house has a low voltage photo cell. So I went right through the wall right there to feed power to my low voltage here. I got a stake light right there, which I didn't bother painting because it's in the garden. You can't see it. Got one right there that lights up. And then I got one right here. So that lights up this whole entire garden here. Got a path light right there. Got a nice LED spotlight right here. This casts up onto the house right there to light it up. Got a path light there and LED spotlight here that shines up on these guys. Got some LED path lights right here. This lights up this garden area. Got a spotlight here that shines up on this palm tree at night. Used to have 2 palm trees. That one died, unfortunately, after 10 years almost. But yeah, I got some spotlight there for that tree. Got another path light there. And got, you can't see it, but right here by the mailbox, there are 2 path lights in here that light up around the mailbox area. Over here, this is actually AC current spotlight. Shines up on this palm tree at night. And then inside the garden here is a AC powered path light with a 15-watt warm, and that lights up inside those bushes there at night. Looks pretty cool. We have a warm white 15-watt LED spotlight shining up this wall here at night on each side of the garage. Only problem is it interferes with my security camera because it shines right on it. I don't really like that. And then there's one right there as well. So both sides of this garage at night are lit up. On the sides, it looks pretty cool. Got the path lighting there. Another LED spotlight that shines up on this wall at night, lights up this wall completely. I like the way to uplight the house. A lot of neighbors have that. I think I have one of the best lighting in the neighborhood. Got another path light there. These are all 15-watt LEDs inside of these path lights. These are 15-watt warm white spotlights. Now, all these are DC, so they're low voltage with a power pack, and that power pack is actually on the side of the house, this other side of the house. So rather than trying to pull power and have one power pack for the yard, I stopped over there with that other power pack. I could have just went over the house, like through the gutter or something like that. Would have been really easy. Go up the wall or go up the gutter through the gutter right there, and then come down this gutter. Could have kept power right there. Here's another LED spotlight, 15 watt. I buy them on eBay or Amazon. I think I bought this last set on Amazon. Now I have an LED spotlight here that lights up the sun at night. Looks really cool. And a path light right there. And path light there. And my power actually comes from inside the house. I drilled through the wall right there for my outlet. Now that actually powers my well over there, my irrigation well. It also powers my security camera, and then 2 timers. This is an AC timer, like the one in the backyard, and it feeds the AC lights in the middle of the yard right there. That's the low voltage power pack for all the front yard lights that are low voltage. And then that's a stake timer, and it's just, I really just wanted it for extra power plugs that I could secure my security camera plug in. So my security camera plug goes there, and I can lock it. We have a 15-watt LED warm white spotlight shining up on an angle side of the house. We have a path light there, my well here. And then we have one more final path light right there. So we've got quite a variety, multitude of lights in the front yard. And so the next time you guys see me, it'll be dark outside and I'll be able to show you guys how that looks. And I think you're going to be impressed by it. I take pride in my ability to do good lighting. So if you need any advice or help, feel free to hit me up and we'll talk about it. Well, I was going to show you guys the cool little snowflake on the dash here. Woke up this morning and it was 24 degrees in Jacksonville, which is unheard of weather. Unheard of. This is undoubtedly the coldest day of the year. I don't think it'll get any colder than that here. It comes back on. I want to show you guys. It was cool to see it on the cluster for the first time. And as soon as I wanted to record it, of course, it went off. There it is, man. There's the freeze warning indicator on the cluster. Taking the car through the car wash. It's weird with a convertible hardtop because it's so loud when the water hits the roof, you have to hold your ears. But I got the I got the unlimited wash plan. Hear how loud it is? And there's a guy here who's got a 328i. It is loud. So he's got a 328i and he stopped me one day and wanted me to come to the Jacksonville Bimmers Club. And the other day I came through and he's like, man, you can't wash your car here every day. I was like, all right, dude. That was funny. But yeah, I got the unlimited wash plan. We can dry it. All right, good morning, guys. It is unfortunately a Monday morning. It's early. It's about 5 in the morning, which is my usual ritual. Wanted to take you guys for a little tour of the yard. So, of course, this has nothing to do with my smart home bulbs, but this is my smart home bulbs in my sunroom, and they are on a dusk till dawn schedule. They will turn off at dawn. Now let's go look at the backyard. So there are the LED mainstay lights. And they look a little green on camera. They're not. They're warmish white. I do have an LED rope light behind the television there to light that up. Just kind of wraps back there. In the back, there is the color changing LED bulb on the lamp, which looks like I need to find the remote and put it back on color change. It looks like it's on red right now. Here we got more of the globe lights. There's a good look at the 15 watt DC pathway light, which I modified, took out the bulb and made into LED. Here is the fence lit up, pathway light. There's a fountain in here with color changing LEDs, but obviously it doesn't work. It looks like this spotlight is burned out. That's going in the pond, the fish pond. There is that. Ah, forgot one thing. Let's turn on the pool light. Got the pool light smart switch here. Pool light is coming on now. It actually has a problem with the blues. The blue LEDs burned out years ago. I left it on when I went on a trip one time and it ran for like a week, and it burned out. The blue LEDs. There's red. Yep, so there's the LED pool light. Sorry, the pool's got a bunch of leaves and stuff in it. So there's a path lighting here. Here's the uplighting on the palm tree. Looks like that light is also burned out on that tree. Gotta figure out why. Little path light. Oh, I see it's trying to come on. I have a bunch of these, so I can easily replace that. That's an AC, I believe. So yeah, not too bad. These bulbs over here burned out, and I have a replacement string for them. It's just kind of a pain to replace them, so I'll do that later. You can see the lantern lights here. Yeah, it looks like this string has died. So I always buy these in bulk because they don't last. Here is the lanterns. You can see it lights up the LED spotlight here, lighting up the pond. Uplit palm tree. LED lantern, blue LED rope lights around the dock. Lighting continues here with globe lighting. Another path light there, path light there, and there's up the new one. Continues on the sunroom right there. There is the LED pool light again, which you can see here. This is how the house looks in the back in the morning. I'll put up a nice picture of that as well, and then I'll show you guys the front of the house. Alright guys, so here's the front of the house. The garden. Notice it's everything uplit there. Trying to be quiet because it's super early. Got the side of the house lit. Here's the path lighting, that's a spotlight. Notice the path lighting there. The garden is lit up here. And there are two next to the mailbox. Path light. Low voltage. This one's AC. Lighting up this palm tree. And there's an AC path light right there in the middle of the center of the garden, in the middle of the yard. We got uplighting here from this LED spotlight. These are all low voltage. Uplighting there. That's a low voltage lantern. We got path lights there. Spotlight there lighting up the sun. Path lighting there. And then two path lights over here. And then a low voltage LED spotlight right there. And again, all the power is right there. So that's a good look at how everything looks in the morning. First thing in the morning here. And I will talk to you guys. Oh, let's see if it'll open in the cold. It does. I will talk to you guys later, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCSR Compound Garage. And today we have a new sponsor for the channel. You can see sitting right here on top of the Model S Plaid, another tiny Model S plaid, and then right next to it, our new sponsor, Chemical Guys. And Chemical Guys was so kind, they sent us this leather conditioner and this leather cleaner to show you guys. We're gonna show you how to use this today, right here on the 2023 Tesla Model S Plaid, and right behind you on the 2014 Club Car Precedent. There's specific directions for using this stuff, and we're gonna show you that today. So hang out with us on Supercar Street Racing while we detail the inside of the Model S Plaid and the golf cart. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing, guys. You can see we're out here in the garage with our Chemical Guys leather conditioner and leather cleaner. They were super nice, and they sent us this to show you guys. They're trying to get the word out about their great products. So today we're going to give you guys a look at these two products right here in the SCSR garage. Now, there's a certain way you need to apply these. There's a certain order and a certain way you have to do it. So we're going to show you today the correct way to do it, because we're actually going to detail the inside of the Model S Plaid. Now, we try to keep this Model S Plaid really clean. It only has about 2,000 miles on it, and so we drive it on the weekends only, and we keep it detailed and nice here. But today we're going to take it one step further. We're going to use the Chemical Guys leather conditioner on the seats. It does not need to be clean, but it does need to be leather conditioned every few weeks. So we're going to go ahead and show you that right now. We are coming to you live now from inside the Tesla, and we have the Chemical Guys leather conditioner right here with us to show you guys. And we want to show you how to actually use this as well while we have time. So the instructions do say take the leather conditioner and grab a nice soft towel, and then just take and put a couple of stripes, 2 or 3 stripes, directly onto the towel like this. Okay. Now, we do have a couple of stripes right on the towel here to go ahead and start working with. And all you have to do is work it into the seats. And when you're done, you can actually buff it off and dry it. And then you can do a second application if you really feel like it. So yeah, you just take your towel and you put about 2 or 3 stripes of this stuff right on the towel, and then you work it into the surface. We're gonna go ahead and start with this Model S door panel right here. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this down a little bit because I did put quite a bit on it. So I'm just gonna knock it into both sides here so it's not so thick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to put it directly on the door panel right there. See it going on with a nice finish there. I'm going to go ahead and get all over the door panel with this stuff, and you can already see that it's drying. Don't forget to get into the cracks everywhere that you would normally touch to keep it clean, and the sides too. Now, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and wipe that off as well. You can buff that right off, just like that. And that door panel is completely done. All right, guys, here is the front of the Model S, and we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit more of the Chemical Guys leather conditioner on my rag here. I'm gonna turn it over first. And this time I'm not gonna put quite as much on it. I'm just gonna put a couple little stripes here. Should be good enough. And now let's go ahead and apply it to our seats, but let's put the seat forward a little bit so you guys can see it better. And we'll go ahead and start. Get it worked into the towel a little bit, and go ahead and start conditioning the seats on the Plaid. Actually go up a little bit more here. And flip it over and do the bottoms. I'm going to take my dry cloth now and go ahead and buff the whole seat out. And the front seat is done. I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to do some protectant now on other parts of the front here. Yes, let's go ahead and get the protectant. All right, I am using standard protectant on the rest of the stuff here on the Plaid. The stuff that is not material. This is not Chemical Guys. It was not sponsored. So this is just my stuff. I'm gonna hop in and finish the rest of that part that I can't see, but I am gonna do the dash with the chemical guys. All right, we're on the other side of the Model S. We're gonna go ahead and put some leather conditioner on our rag and do this other seat for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and wipe it into the rag so it doesn't splotch a lot. Move the seat forward a little bit and go ahead and apply. And I'm gonna go ahead and rub that into the dash. And now I am going to get this underneath of the dash here. Now you guys just saw me clean the whole inside of this Tesla Model S Plaid with the Chemical Guys leather conditioner, but we got to take this one step further because we need to show you guys how to use the leather cleaner. So what we're going to do with the leather cleaner today is we're going to turn our attention to our club car precedent over here. We're going to clean all the seats and then condition them with the leather conditioner. So one step at a time, let's get busy now with the leather cleaner on the club car precedent. We're back in front of the golf cart. You guys can see we have the Chemical Guys leather conditioner and the Chemical Guys leather cleaner sitting so fresh here. This time though, we're going to go ahead and clean the seats with the Chemical Guys leather conditioner, and per the instructions, you shake well, you spray the leather cleaner on a microfiber cloth, and then you wipe the leather cleaner into the surface to remove the dirt. Let's go ahead and get our microfiber cloth out, fold it up, go ahead and spray some of the leather cleaner on it. And we'll go ahead and clean this leather. Does have a little dirt coming off of it. And that's all there was to that. And we'll flip it to the other side because there was some dirt on that seat. This cart is out in the garage all the time, so it is going to get dirty. All right. That is the leather cleaner for the front. Now let's go ahead and get a clean cloth. We'll put a few stripes of leather conditioner on the cloth, and then we'll go ahead and condition these seats. And you can see it soaking into the leather already. Flip the towel over, put a few more in it. And the top seat is done. Let's move down to the bottom seat. Flip towel over again. I put way too much on that. That will be enough for the front and the back. I'm gonna put some of this on this other towel for the back. Let's go ahead and do the bottom seat. All right, the front of the golf cart is finished. Let's do the back now. We're back at the rear of the golf cart and we are going to start with the leather cleaner. Let's go ahead and spray some on our rag here and wipe down this top seat. Be careful of the tiny Tesla. And that is clean, that just needs to dry. I'm gonna flip my rag over and do the same to the bottom. That will get all the grease and contaminant off the seat and clean it and get it ready to be conditioned. Top's already drying, bottom is done, and this rag is also done. The top is dry. I've already got some leather conditioner on my towel. I'm gonna go ahead and rub that into the seat at the top. You can see that's plenty. I had a bunch on my rag, and I'm just gonna let that dry however it wants to dry. And then I'm gonna flip my rag over, put a little bit more on the back, and go ahead and rub the bottom seat as well. You can see that it takes all of 2 seconds to do the seats on this golf cart. And now the bottom seat is done, and if you want to, you can grab a dry rag and wipe off the excess. If not, you can let it dry naturally, but you can buff it out like this. And that is that. Back out here in the garage, and you guys did just see us clean and condition the seats on the 2014 Club Car, and you can see how good they came out using the approved methods by chemical guys. We went ahead and cleaned all the seats first, and then we followed it up with a nice coating of the leather conditioner by applying it to our towel first, and then going ahead and rubbing it on the seats afterwards. We want to go ahead and thank the chemical guys for being so gracious and contributing to Supercar Street Racing. Guys, do us a big favor. We'll put links down in the description for this. Make sure that you order everything from the approved links from Supercar Street Racing. You can order anything you want from Amazon through our links, and it helps us out greatly. In this case, we might put an affiliate link for the actual supplier that gave us this. Go ahead and order it from them. It'll do them a big favor as well. And check out the Chemical Guys products down in the description and pick yourself up some. Now let's throw it over to the 4K production studio with Brad and see how you can get this stuff online. You guys just saw me out in the garage taking a look at the Chemical Guys premium leather auto conditioner and leather cleaner, and we are so proud to be partnered here with Premium Auto to bring you these two products today. Now the leather conditioner is awesome. I used it on the interior of the Model S Plaid without doing the leather cleaning first, but I did use the leather cleaner on the Precedent golf cart. It came out awesome. I love this stuff. And you can see right here on the screen our partnership with Premium Auto, and here is the actual Amazon link for this stuff, but I am going to put Premium Auto links in the description. So go ahead and order yours through the link and help out Supercar Street Racing greatly. We're going to get out of here right now. It's almost dinner time and I haven't had anything to eat, but please support the channel, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Sane Logic mini chainsaw. That's right, it's not the Insane Logic, it's the Sane Logic mini chainsaw we have right here. And this is actually a gift for Mr. Dukes of Duval. Oh, hey guys, I didn't know you were in there, but today we're going to be taking a look at this Sane Logic chainsaw that was sent to me by Sane Logic to review for you guys. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Supercar Street Racing once again, where we have the Sane Logic mini chainsaw. Sane Logic was kind enough to send me this chainsaw in order to take it out, take a look at what's included in it, and show you guys how good this chainsaw can be. And once we look inside the box here, we do see the main brushless Sane Logic chainsaw here, looking so fresh and beautiful. I like the color blue. And it looks like on top, I don't know what that little, oh, that's chainsaw oil right there on top. And right here, right now, we have the off, yeah, okay, we'll have to come back and see what that does, but I think it locks and unlocks the actual head there so you can turn it. And then, of course, we have the battery connector down here at the bottom, but we will take a look at all that stuff here momentarily. And right here inside the box, you also do get 2 gloves for free. You've got the Sane Logic battery, and it doesn't indicate whether it is 21 volts, but right here on the packaging, it does say it is 21 volts. And then right here, right now, you have an extra chain for your chainsaw. You have some safety goggles. You have the plug there for the wall outlet. And you have this little bottle here, where assuming you would have to add oil to it, you could use that. And now let's take a look at the instruction manual and see what it says. Alright, taking a look at the manual, it doesn't say much about oiling the chain or anything like that, but it does explain to you inside the manual how to loosen and tighten the chain, and also how to change the chain when you need to. And the loosen and tightening devices are right there on the side of the chainsaw. Up top there is the oil bubble and where to add oil, and then right here on the side is the lock, and the trigger after you unlock it is right there to operate the chainsaw. Now let's get these batteries ahead into the charger and see how long that takes for those to charge. So let's bring those inside. We are inside now with the chainsaw charging station, is what we'll call this. And we can just plug it in here just like this and see how long it takes to charge the batteries. The other chainsaw that I reviewed did not take that long, but it plugs right into the back of the battery like this. And the light has turned red, so we will see how long it takes now to charge. We're back with the Sane Logic chainsaw here, and while this battery charges, we're going to go ahead and load this battery onto the Sane Logic and go do some testing. And so the battery goes on just like this. And it's hard to snap it in with one hand, but there it goes. And then the Sane Logic lock mechanism is pressed, and the chainsaw works just like that. Now we will go test this thing and see what it can do. All right, we have finished with the same logic chainsaw usage, and we placed it right back in its container right there. And now we are just waiting for both the batteries to charge. And actually, we'll put this battery inside with the other one. Sorry, today is an airplane day for whatever reason. And we have one battery on the charger now, and this one waiting to be charged. We'll let you guys know when that is finished and how long it took. Guys, welcome back to Supercar Street Racing and the beautiful 4K production studio you can see all around you right here. And we do have the Sane Logic mini chainsaw, cordless electric 6-inch handheld chainsaw, electric chainsaw for gardening. Great name right in front of you here. And it is the Sane Logic, not the Insane Logic, so don't get that twisted up. And we can see right here and right now that this guy is $79, and there is a 50% off coupon right now. So a good deal right now on the Sane Logic mini chainsaw. Some of the things I did like about it, it was easy to use, and it was still charging after about an hour on a battery, so I don't know how long the charging will take. Not a big deal though, because they give you 2 batteries, so it doesn't really matter. And you can see right here, this thing has a 4.5 review, and there's some pictures right here of it. And the only thing that I did not like about it was the gloves. The gloves are just like cloth gloves, like you would use, like, you know, if you were cold. They're not the type of gloves for like that would protect your hands from anything, so they probably need to change those gloves out if they really want to sell a lot of these. But you can see it comes with almost everything you need and then some. It actually comes with a extra chain, it comes with the gloves, it comes with protective safety goggles, 2 batteries, it is 21 volts, and I think there's not much more you can say about the Sane Logic other than I highly recommend it. And it does have some good reviews right here on Amazon. You can see it's up at a 4.5 star, and I have not produced my review yet, but I plan on doing that soon. So please go check out the Sane Logic mini chainsaw. Go ahead and purchase one from the link in the description of the video. It'll be down below. Also, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I appreciate everything you guys do. And when you buy things from Amazon, anything, you don't have to buy this exact chainsaw, but if you buy anything from Amazon, please click through one of our links. It helps the channel greatly because I do get a small commission on that. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys soon on Supercar Street Racing.
Great.
Guys, welcome back to the channel today. We're out in beautiful Studio A with something exciting for you. Right here in my hand, we have the Alcatel WP58 Pro. Now, this is a rugged smartphone designed to push boundaries. Whether you're going to go climb mountains, work tough jobs, or just need a phone that won't give up on you, the WP58 Pro might just be the phone for you. This thing is made to survive while also keeping you in top speed. So today on Supercar Street Racing, we're going to open this thing right up and test it and let you guys know what we think. Let's get it done.
Great. All this gear, and I still can't call for a ride.
We're back in beautiful Studio A at Supercar Street Racing. This is our main editing studio, and if you haven't seen the videos on how we made this, it's a really cool thing. Go check it out. But today, Alcatel reached out to us about the WP58 Pro. I have one in my hand right here. Now, the WP58 Pro is IP68 and IP69K certified. It also qualifies for MIL STD 810H protection. That means it's waterproof, dustproof, and shock resistant enough to handle drops. Now, right on the front of the WP58 Pro, the first thing you notice here is its large 6.7-inch display. Check it out. It is a full HD plus display with crisp colors, vibrant detail, and it's perfect for outdoor viewing also. It'll work great even in bright sunlight. Now inside, this guy runs on a very capable octa-core processor. It can have up to 24 gigabytes of RAM and up to 512 gigabytes of storage. And all this happens while it stays cool in the process. And then of course there's the battery, which is one of the best things about the phone. This guy right here has a 10,000 milliamp battery, 33 watt fast charging, and reverse charging. This thing can charge one of your other phones right out of the USB-C port. How cool is that? It's got a 64 megapixel triple camera system. You can see it right there on the back. And check that out. It's got camping lights too, 2 of them, right on the back of the phone. That is so useful when you go outside. Now it runs on Android 15, which means you get the latest operating system available. And that's great for security. It also has customizable buttons, NFC for payments, face unlock, fingerprint security, and of course, that's what you need in a modern, rugged smartphone. So whether you're an adventurer, a first responder, or just tired of fragile phones, this phone might be what you're looking for. Now we'll be testing the battery and of course the actual operating system and the waterproofness of this phone. So let's go ahead and take a look at this phone in a little bit closer way, and we'll start looking at some of the features.
Great. All this gear, and I still can't call for a ride.
Let's go ahead and get that guy opened right up. And inside it looks just like a normal phone. It's got a overlay on the top that we need to peel off, and it looks like volume buttons on the side here, and then a power button right there as well. And on this side, I do see a SIM tray right there, and this supposedly is your smart button, and it has instructions right here for putting in your SIM card. Also in the box, there is a user manual right here, and then underneath that, a warranty certificate. Then you have a nice orange USB cable, and also a power brick right here to go ahead and charge it up. It is USB Type-C all the way through. There's the front camera right there you can see, and on the back you can clearly see the lights here, and then the triple camera setup, and it looks like kind of a carbon fiber type back right here. And that's all there is to the unboxing of the WP58 Pro from Alcatel. Let's get this guy charged up and see what it can actually do. Okay, we're right in front of the WP58 Pro, going through its setup right here, and then we're gonna do the almighty waterproof test on this guy. Now, unlike the other phone, this phone does not have a case on it. You can see the back of it here is just the camping light on both top and bottom, the triple camera system there, and it still says getting your phone ready. We're not gonna copy any apps and data because we're only using this phone 1 or 2 times. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in with this. All right, I went ahead and add Supercar Street Racing to the phone here. It's getting my account info. I have to go ahead and set a PIN, and I told it not to unlock with my face or a fingerprint. I told it not to back up my data and not to share myself with anybody nearby. This phone is just for testing. There we have it. We are at the top screen of the phone. We're gonna need to add a few apps to this for testing later. Now this guy has an octa-core processor, a 64 megapixel camera, dual camping lights, and runs Android 15. We want to be on video though, so let's go to video, go to settings. It's on 1080p, I put it on 4K. Now let's go ahead and start recording. All right, let's see if this guy is actually waterproof. Let's go for it. It's underwater. You guys should be able to see me on the camera now. That's underneath the water. Okay, the screen went into timeout, but it did record. Phone is still on. We had some great video here of underwater. We're going to run some of the tests that we talked about. Okay, we're in the kitchen and we are going to subject this awesome phone, the WP58 Pro, to the drop test. It's going to fall directly off of the counter. Let's see what happens. Did not break anything. One more drop test. We always do two. Perfectly fine. I don't see any issues at all with this phone on the drop test. All right, let's go ahead and open 3D Mark and run a compatible benchmark. Let's go ahead and run Wildlife. It's installing. All right, here's our score from 3D Mark Wildlife. 1085 with a 6.50 frame rate. You can compare that to other devices online if you want to. That's all for your information to take on from the review. All right, we just tested the durability and put this WP58 Pro through its paces. Now that you've seen the durability and what this guy is capable of, let's throw it into Studio B with Brad and see how you can get your own from Amazon or directly from the Oukatel site. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to beautiful Studio B at Supercar Street Racing. And today we have the Oukatel WP58 Pro right in front of you right here. Awesome phone with a great battery. It only used 7% battery life in 90 minutes of YouTube video playing. It's got that awesome camping light on the back. It does everything great, and it's waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof. Go ahead and pick one up from the link in the description. And thank you guys for a 1 million view video and also 250,000 subscribers. We couldn't do it without you. We're gonna show you some actual footage from the WP58 Pro now, right after this segment, but we gotta get out of here. We have to go to lunch. All right, this is a view of night vision on the WP58 Pro. We know already that the Insta360 does not handle low light very well, but here you go. Here's what this looks like directly on the WP58 Pro of my messy bedroom. And here's some foggy outdoor video. It is very foggy outside at SCSR today. This is on the 64 megapixel camera with the fog at the Supercar Street Racing compound. Okay, we are in a completely dark, almost dark room, and I want to show you guys the camping light on this guy. You can see on the back it has two lights, pretty bright. That's just one of the two lights as well. That's what, one half, that's at 1/4.
All right, this dude stole my phone, and now he's got the Tesla Model S Plaid. Oh, let's go! That literally hurt my neck.
I bet.
All right, we got the chef with his Orion rib once again. It went 90 minutes in the rain, and it's ready to go, and nobody in the world knows how to make these. Oh yeah. Guys, inside this mystery box right here is something special for the channel, and you can see right here, you don't have any idea what it is, but I do. And right here, this thing is requesting it to be opened, so I mean, we have to at least do what it says and open this package right now and see what kind of cool things might be inside to benefit the channel. This guy, what is he doing? Let's get this thing unboxed, take a look at it. It might be something cool. What are you waiting for? Let's open it. Supercar Street Racing back, guys. We are in the Supercar Street Racing office. This Mac is loud, this box is not, and today on Supercar Street Racing, we have something special for the studio. This is going to improve my life so much with the Supercar Street Racing 4K studio. We have needed this. We've been suffering without this. There's one more upgrade after this we have to do, but we got to get this thing open because there's some other things inside here we need to do to this particular product. Let's get this box opened up right now and see what's inside. All right, we got this box in front of us right now, ready to be opened up so freshly. Let's go ahead and get inside this thing and see what is happening here. Yes, this is very loud. I don't know why this does that. And here is the ASUS store, or ASUSter, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, FS6706T NAS. Network attached storage, right here, looking so fresh and so fly. Also a RAM upgrade for the NAS storage. Let's get this out of the box. Here is the ASUS store NAS. You can see it has HDMI. It uses M.2 NVMe SSDs. It has a 2.5 gigabit network port, actually two of them. A quad-core processor, optical audio outs, tons of cool stuff in this box. And on the back, you can see all of the features of the FS6706T right here. Enthusiast grade network attached storage with cloud security. It's got apps. It does a lot of cool stuff. But the best part about having this NAS is this is going to back up all my workflow for Supercar Street Racing. And this is going to all go on here, and it will be attached to the network via hardwired. Now let's get this thing out of the box here. There is the label on the top for you guys to check out. Let's get this thing opened. And it has a protective